famous exorcist calls out the true identity of ISIS. Welcome to Skywatch TV News for April 16th of 2015. I'm Derek Gilbert. Father Gabriel Amorth, who's the founder of the International Association of Exorcists and credited with 70,000 exorcisms over 29 years, a 90-year-old Roman Catholic priest, has gone to Facebook to name the true identity of ISIS. He believes that ISIS is the physical manifestation of Satan on earth. According to Father Amorth, reality, manifest in the spiritual realm first and then is made concrete here on earth. And he believes in ISIS we are witnessing the physical manifestation of the evil one. Father Amorth's not afraid to speak his mind. 5 years ago, he gave an interview to an Italian newspaper in which he said Satan resides in the Vatican. He was not referring to the Pope specifically, but to, in his words, cardinals who don't believe in Jesus and bishops with ties to the demon. Speaking of ISIS, the government watchdog group Judicial Watch reports that ISIS is operating a training camp just miles from El Paso, Texas. This camp, which is reportedly located 8 miles inside Mexico, is in the area called Anapra, an area that's under the control of the Juarez drug cartel and a violent gang called Barrio Azteca, a group that was originally formed in the jails of El Paso. Judicial Watch's sources report that human smugglers, coyotes, are helping ISIS fighters cross the border near Sunland Park, New Mexico, and between Ocala and Fort Hancock, Texas. Now, last week, Mexican police and military forces conducted a raid in this area and found documents that suggest to them that ISIS is targeting Fort Bliss, which is home of the U.S. Army's 1st Armored Division, White Sands Missile Base, and other government installations and universities located in that area. If true, a disturbing report. And, so much for the idea that we need to fight them over there so that we don't have to fight them over here. And by the way, earlier this week, we learned now that ISIS reportedly kidnapped 120 students ages 12 through 15 from schools near Mosul, Iraq. Officials there believe that they've been taken to training camps called Cubs of the Caliphate, where they will be indoctrinated into the beliefs and teachings of the Islamic State. Wars and rumors of war. Russia, in response to the nuclear deal announced with Iran by the United States, has unfrozen or authorized a deal that's been on hold since 2010. Back in 2007, Iran signed an $800 million agreement to purchase the advanced S-300 anti-aircraft missile system from Russia. In 2010, former President Dmitry Medvedev put the deal on hold in response to pressure from the United States and the UN. Now, the deal has been unfrozen. What does this mean for Iran? Well, protection against airstrikes, and it would appear that if Israel intends to launch a preemptive strike against Iran's nuclear capabilities, that window of opportunity is rapidly closing. Researchers for the U.S. Navy have announced the development of a drone cannon. This is a tube launcher that can fire into the air a swarm of 30 drones in the span of a minute. These drones would then fly together in formation like geese, would be able to protect U.S. ships or launch an attack and overwhelm either an attacker or overwhelm the defenses of the installation being attacked by sheer numbers. Satanist Church in Oklahoma City has asked permission to distribute literature to an elementary school in Duncan, Oklahoma, south of Oklahoma City. This is in response to a 3rd grade teacher at the Woodrow Wilson Elementary School there handing out Gideon Bibles to her class. The leader of the Church of Ahriman has asked permission to hand out materials normally given to those new initiates who join the Satanist organization. Meanwhile, the American Humanist Association threatened to sue the Duncan School District after the Bibles were distributed. An attorney for the school district has responded that all teachers and administrators in the school district are being informed that they can no longer distribute religious literature of any kind, either in class or on class time. And so the American Humanist Association has said they are satisfied with that response. And finally, a magnitude 3.1 earthquake near Los Angeles last night rattled the San Fernando Valley and parts of northern Los Angeles County. This comes just 3 days after a magnitude 3.5 earthquake hit West L.A. And while that's disturbing and unsettling to be sure, remember there is coming a day when the prophet Isaiah says, "The earth shall reel like a drunkard." You can get notification of updates, videos posted to YouTube by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You see the information on your screen right here. Our official YouTube channel, youtube.com/SkywatchTV_official. We are still just days away, we hope, from being able to announce the official launch of our Roku channel. The material is there. We've tested the channel, and it works on our beta for our beta testers. But we're just waiting for the official approval of Roku to make that live. Meanwhile, log on to our Facebook page and give us a like. We post news and updates regarding Skywatch TV there at our Facebook page, and for the latest quick updates on news items that we think are important, you can subscribe to our Twitter feed at the information you hear on the screen. Keep watching. I'm Derek Gilbert, and this is Skywatch TV.